Hello again, friends! You are our friends, and welcome to D&M Sports Break number 252, featuring hot products like 2 of the new 25-26 Ultimate, 21-22 Premier with that guaranteed patch auto, 25-26 OPC Platinum, the Mark Moya Special as I like to call it, and 22-23 Spa, featuring your host, me! That's right, I've been here the entire time. My friends, oh my friends, what fun will be had for all of you, my friends. We have some excellent boxes here ahead of us. We are looking forward to another, let's say, groin-grabbingly fun break like last week. Last week was absolutely banana sandwiches. McDavid Diamond Autos at a 10, the Marchand Diamond Auto at a 25, etc. We hope that we can replicate even a fraction of that. We'll call it a success here for today. I would say we would have to. Let's see here. We've got Mary and Mark and Fredgie's here as well. We'll vamp here for a little bit, waiting for some people to fill in. As per the usual, people are putting numbers down. Why would they do such a thing? Mark picked number 5 because he loves the Florida Panthers and Aaron Ekblad. I can't say I blame him. So let's say we pick a card and it is numbered 5 of 99. If that is the case, Mark wins a prize. It's going to be that simple. The only thing he has to do is like this feed. This video you're watching right now, you got to go out of your way and like it. If you don't like this feed, you ain't getting nothing. This is a two-way street. And I'm very, very vain and I need your attention. That's the real reason why, but we also need that. It just helps give us a little bit more exposure. It helps hit a little bit more in terms of streaming, in terms of those pages that are out there. If you're a first liner, you're going to win a better prize than someone who's not a first liner. Duh. First liner constitutes anyone who has joined 3 consecutive breaks, or 3 out of 4 breaks is what I should be saying. My apologies. 3 out of 4 breaks would make you a first liner. And a first liner means that you get some bonus prizes and you're involved in the month-end draw when we give away literally hundreds of dollars in prizes. The first liner to get the correct number on a short printed card will win a 22-23 Ice Hobby Pack, and any other first liner after that who gets the right number gets an OPC Platinum 25-26 Retail Pack. Now, if you're the first person and you really want that Platinum Pack, just say it. I'll swap them out happily, but at the end of the day, those will go to first liners, and if I read your name off, you are a first liner. These names are Donnie, Mosey, Sean, Trevor, Tanner, Bob, Fredgie, Julien, Hunter, Mark, and Mary, Andrew, Alex, Jeremiah, Adam, and Downtown Dale Tripe. They are our first liners. If you're not a first liner, you'll still win a prize. May not be quite as good as a prize I just put in front of you. And for some of you guys, I'm looking at you, Whiteson, you're only 1 break away from becoming a first liner. And as long as you're a first liner, when we do our final break on August 31st, you will qualify for the month-end draw. And we give away a crap ton of stuff. We gave away $100 in singles, a whole bunch of packs, blasters, sometimes break spots, a whole rigging. So we give away a lot. We like to do it all for you. Everything we do it all for you. And welcome to Adam in the first liner crew there as well. Adam helped me close off the break last night, and those 2 spots have now made him a first liner. Aside from that, 1 trade to announce. We had the Vancouver Canucks flipped for the New York Rangers. That was Mark who had the Nucks and Colin who had the Rags, so we did the old switcheroo for those guys. That is the only trade to announce, but it is nice that you get the opportunity to do trades like that. And very lastly, keep it positive, something you guys are excellent at. If you see a nice card, go out of your way and say, hey, that's a really nice card. Because if you get a nice card, you'd probably want people to look at you and say, hey, that's a really nice card. It just helps pop everybody up a little bit. So I think the way we're going to go about this is going to be fairly straightforward. 22-23 Spa, then we'll go on a Platinum, and then we'll go home on our Premier and our Ultimate. Will probably be a slightly quicker break than usual today, but that is perfectly okay. And last time we did a break this style, was quite popular without a doubt. Dale says he was shocked on one of the 2-time Stanley Cup winners, only to miss playoffs the following year. You say that like it's the exact same team there, Dale. Like it's just, your words mean nothing to me. I see what makes you cheer. Julien say, hey, that's a very nice hand, Thomas. Oh no, what did I do? Did I do something bad? Well, here it is anyway. We'll be getting more than that. Julian's getting handsy. And aloha to you, Donnie. Vince and Linda are here. Sean's here as well. I know my chat is already starting to bump itself. Dale, I was going to give you a box flip, but not anymore because you were mean to me. So, Mark, that is for you. Mark, who's in here with 4 spots opposed to 3 after winning the free spot giveaway. That's right. All I can do is give you guys free stuff. I'm just addicted to it. What can I say? He's a hand model also, says Dale. I learned it from watching George Costanza. And then, similar to him, I had to quit after I decided to, well, look at that. How ironic is that? Literally, I am wearing my Sasha Barkov t-shirt as we speak right now. If anybody would like to see my t-shirt, you would just hook me up there, my OnlyFans. Super cheap, 99 cents to join, and you can see a picture of my t-shirt. Sasha Barkov, Jack Hughes, and Leon Draisaitl. Oh, by the way, for any of you know folks, 2 autographs per box on average when it comes to Spa, 22-23, so adjust your thinking. Slavkovsky, Wyatt Johnston, your Kirill Marchenko's, Power, Boldy, etc., etc. Eric Calgren, your unsigned rookie red future watch with Toronto. Jordan Spence, former Moncton Wildcat, just signed a big contract in Ottawa. But if you have LA, he is coming home with you. And some pageantry for the former Rookie of the Year, Matty Beniers in Seattle. AM34, the workhorse from Whitehorse, and I need a Miro! Miro! Heiskanen. I need a defense who can hit, who can shoot, and who's gonna keep the puck away from my goalie. I need a Miro! Miro! Kirby Doc, Vassy, and Matty Barzal. Your limited red for here will be JVR with Philly. Hiding behind that, 8 cheerleaders is McJesus. That is a fact. You cannot disagree. And you get 1 red parallel per box when it comes to the pageantry, and it's going to be Adam Graves. So a very nice hit, a legend in his own right. And some of those Rangers don't get enough respect. The Graves, the Leach, even the Messiers and such. I mean, for a guy like Mark Messier, I know Vancouver fans hate him, but for a lot of the accolades, I should say, is the word I'm looking for, that he has accomplished, it's wild that he doesn't get much more love. Ultimately, that will go to Mark after the trade with Van City. JVR, Taser, and the man passed around more than currency, Michael Bunting. Aloha to you, Colin. I hope everyone is having an absolutely excellent day, a wonderful day, a sensational day, if you will. And aloha to you, Adam. Welcome into the break, my friend. And Adam, if you didn't catch it, if you're just joining literally this minute, you are now a first liner by joining our break here today. So kudos to you. We appreciate your support, my friend. We have Wild Bill, Clayton Keller, and Sid the Not So Kid. Your limited red is everybody's favorite Italian Finn, Matthias Michelli. Behind that, your SP top rookie is D-Gun. Freddy knows all about Dylan Gunther. He's had some gorgeous cards for D-Gun. And your blue parallel future watch, unsigned, but it is numbered, out of 399 is Nick Blankenberg, 246, or is it 248 or 245? I'll tell you what, any number in the 2-4s, I'll give you a prize because it's hard to tell. But if you're really wondering, it's 245. Victor Hedman, J-Rock's favorite player in the whole wide world, Math, and Tiny Tage Thompson as well. It's always... Fleury is one guy that makes me sad in this regard because that's always been my tagline. J-Rock's favorite player in the whole wide world. Math, of course, Trailer Park, etc. I don't have to explain everything. And now that he's not in the league, I'm not able to say that as much. So it's nice on some ways when you have Matthias Michelli, who kind of comes around, but certain names get retired, but you can't help but feel melancholy, if you will, to certain guys like that. Kopi. They're going to be retiring his number 11 and putting a bronze statue in front of the LA, whatever they play, Staples Center, wherever the heck they're playing. Well earned for Anze Kopitar, one of the best Kings to ever lace him up. KFC and Tero Teravainen hiding behind that, an SP top rookie. It is a blue parallel for Aturati. That is going to Fredge with the Isle. Gino, that is your bounty card. The way those work, they put 91 of them out into a box out of a set of 100. The first 50 people to redeem the bounty get the easy for me to say, get the entire set of 100 numbered to 50. The next 50 people get the missing 9 cards. So if you don't have any intent on redeeming the bounty, don't scratch it. Just leave it. Your prize may not be as good as what you get here at D&M Sports by getting the right number on a short printed card, but it will be a prize nonetheless. A rookie card for Andrei Kuzmenko. That will go to Colin as per the trade that he made there with Merck, going to with Vancouver. Landeskog, Little Gouda, and Alex DeBrincat. Dale says, we all know you like saying Human Ging, though. Human Ging haunts my dreams. I hate Human Ging. He's, well, I thought that would have been Kachuk just for Dale. Instead of Sekblad, we can work with that too. Yes, old Human Gang unfortunately just follows us around sometimes, and there's no player that upsets me more than old Hugh. Excuse me. Two-time Stanley Cup champion Aaron Ekblad. Johnny J. Gibby. Johnny J. Gibby. The prophecy was foretold. It's downtown Dale Train's favorite player in the whole wide world, Chewy. I'll put him there just for you, Dale. I need a Miro. I'm not going to sing again, but I can. Heiskanen. The Breadman. That is a blue parallel cheerleader. That is a color match. And the Otter getting some pageantry in Dallas. Halifax's second favorite son, Nathan McKinnon. Lundy and Mitchie Marner are the base. That is the left side of the box with still no auto. A patch auto is a master case hit. That is a 1 in 16 box hit, if we're lucky enough to find that. Ryan Strome, Line, and Vitek Vanacek. I will always love Vanacek. He was on the Panthers' second Stanley Cup team, and he would line up. He was the backup, of course, behind Bobrovsky, and he would always line up directly across from Stuart Skinner at the warm-up. So if, Skinner was here, actually... What's that? You want me to show you? If Skinner was here warming up, Vanacek was there, and Vanacek would just be staring at him. And, Skinner's doing his thing, he's trying to stretch, and he's just staring. He's right there the entire time on his side of the ice. He did that every single game, and it was the best thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, that is how you can get a backup goalie to be, not valuable, that's not the right word, but you know what I mean, right? Put him to work, right? And Dale says, new card for my daughter's spokes on her bike. That would be great. She'd be popular, too, once they see Matthew Tkachuk going around. I'm so happy you got a Chewy card, Dale. It's good for you, buddy. And you got that Marshall last week. So, double the luck this week. Good for you. Rookie card for Brant Clark, who signed his big deal in L.A. Perhaps you'd like a little bit of focus on that. I know it's not a big boom, but... It's not a big boom AJ, but it is a boom nonetheless. Nick Abruzin for a cruisin'. Nick Abruzzi, SP top rookie in Toronto. And there is your autograph future watch that we now have. We will now put that on the back burner. We'll put it right there. Wild Willie, where'd you go, Wild? We'll put you right there. You can watch it. We will show that card off as soon as we finish off these other 4 packs. And then we'll see what it is. Shampoo is better, but conditioner makes the hair shiny and clean. Sometimes there's a bit of a delay, and Dale, you say some stuff, and I have no idea what the hell we're talking about. But yeah, yep. Shampoo and conditioner. Don't do the 2-in-1. That's lazy. That's not good for your hair. Hunter is watching from the Forest Hills Golf Course in PEI. I love that. I love that you guys enjoy the break so much that you would decide to put it on there in the corner. Hunter, go get a birdie for me, my friend. For every birdie that you score, Dale will give you a smooch. Nick Suzuki. The Breadman and Jamie Drysdale collaborating together is Eric Carlson and Timo Meyer in San Jose. And that appears to be autograph numero 2. And we are going to also put that one on the back burner. So we'll plug through these last 3 packs a little bit quicker. The reason why I don't always show off the autos right away, it can be anticlimactic, right? We get the autos out right away, and then we kind of go back like... We're just, they're not going anywhere. Well, Willie's going to keep them under control. Roman Yossi, UC Saros, and Josh Norris. Behind that, the workhorse from Whitehorse back again, limited red. XP top rookie for Isaac Radcliffe, who looks like he just had a delicious pizza. And some pageantry for Mitch Marner. Alex Nedeljkovic, Blake Coleman, and Andrei Svechnikov is the other base. Some boxes do have 3 autographs. We'll see how fortunate we can potentially get. It's me, Brendan Saad, and Stammer. Oh, Jake Christensen, some limited red Future Watch. The first man to hoist the Stanley Cup in 2024 and 2025, Sasha Barkov. That is a true leader. And Pavel Regenta with some pageantry. Thomas Hurdle, Elvis Merzlinkins, and Mo Sai are the base. That's a reference to your Wild Willie and the card showing of what Vanchuk does, Billy Madison, well done, Dale. Well done for you, Hunter. You know what? Hunter, you've earned yourself a prize for identifying Dale's random Billy Madison quote. That's right, guys. I can't help but just give stuff away. Hunter. So, well done, Hunter, for deciphering Downtown Dale Chart's ramblings. I know that is very difficult to do, but you have won a prize. Congrats. Why does he win a prize? I don't know. It's my break, and I don't know what I'm doing most of the time, so we're going to figure it out as we go along. You get a prize. Everybody check under your chair. Lucas Raymond, sophomore card. Nick Schmaltz, Johnny Quick, AM34 with a limited red, AM34 with a cheerleader, that's debatable, and, autograph numero 2. Well. Okay, let's go through the back real quick. Sorokin, Nikolai Ehlers, and Joe Pavelski. Highest scoring day in NHL history, Nikolai Ehlers, of course. So there you go. Oli, Uolevi. That's going to Van City. Now, Mark, don't be too upset. I'll tell you why here in a moment. That is a 2021. So an update card, if you will, for old Ollie. A Retro Future Watch, 188 of 399. That ultimately would end up in the hands of Colin, who did that trade with the Rangers. Now, why should you not be too upset, Mark? Because I cheated and I accidentally peeked at the second pack. Keandre Miller, who is your 2026 Stanley Cup champion with the Carolina Hurricanes, but if you have the Rangers like Mark does, he's coming home with you. I was always shocked that they just let Keandre walk. Like, his sophomore year, I want to say he maybe even led the team in minutes. And for whatever reason, they just, it's fine, bye. It's like, oh, okay, you want to be like that. Let's put that there, So a nice Keandre Miller hit for Mark. And how about that? A trade was done and both teams hit. Sometimes it's that easy, my friend. So we'll plop that right there. Actually, we'll put Oli... Sorry, Chewy. Put that there. Some pageantry for, once again, high-scoring day in NHL history. And former Halifax Moosehead Nikolai Ehlers. D-Lark, Eichel, and Laffy are the base. Of course, Mark, you are very welcome. But wait, there's more. We have our actual autograph Future Watch. So a trifecta of ink in this SP Authentic. There you go, Mary. The power of positivity. I appreciate you guys. And here we go. So looks like some blue. Some blue is correct. It's Nick Perbix. And so the worst part about this, and maybe you guys can send an angry email to Nick Perbix, that SOB was supposed to inscribe it and he didn't. The first 50 are supposed to be inscribed. Some players didn't get the memo, and like Logan Stankoven, and he inscribed every single card that he signed. If you have Tampa, like Trevor, email the Tampa Bay Lightning. Email the Upper Deck. Say, Nick Perbix messed up, son. Either way, a Future Watch for all Nick Perbix anyway. Why can we not get any flipping focus? Holy crow. Camera's missing Matthew Tkachuk, I think. There we go. But yeah, should have the date of the first game that he played somewhere around here. The first 50 is supposed to be inscribed. Nick Perbix did not get the memo, regrettably, and perhaps that was why he was thrown into a 3-auto box. From Elk River, final base cards are Soupy, Ovi, and Robo. What? Mark, I'll let that go. We'll say that you accidentally hit the wrong button on the keyboard. He didn't mean to swear. Let's see here. So we're going to take a very quick... I have some bad news, everyone. They were all out of Sprite Zero. I just settled on 7-Up Zero. So I'm in a bit of a cranky mood because 7-Up Zero is not Sprite Zero. Thank you very much. But yummy, but not delicious. Okay. And if you want to skip the queue and become a first liner instantly, bring me some Sprite Zero. All right. Dale's done that before. Old Downtown Dale Trice has brought me some Sprite Zeros there before. That's why he's so near and dear to my heart. The Platte Town. So we're not going to do Platinum next week. Next week we have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 clear cut. We're going to also do a 25-26 Black Diamond, a 25-26 SP Authentic, and a 22-23 SP Authentic, and a 25-26 Extended Blaster. So overall, 2 SPA, 1 Schaefer, and then 1 your Slav, your Schaefer Black Diamond, an Extended, and 4 Bedard your clear cut. That is going to be next week. Same price of admission if you want to get in. The reason why I bring that up, though, the week after, we're going to do a cup. That's right. That's right. I've had enough. There's been enough waiting. You guys have been patient enough. We're going to do a cup. It will be a 23-24 cup. I'll find a couple other products to throw along with it. And it won't be next week, the 23rd, but it will be the 30th. So the 30th, last day of, well, second to last day of August. Last break of the year. I will warn you ahead of time, the price of admission for that break will be higher than usual. It will not be a regular $75 per. Julien, you wanted a spot there for next week. I will add you in for the clear cut break. Sean, you're sure you want 3? You're sure, Sean? I'm watching you. I know Sean, you're too kind to me sometimes. I don't want you to take spots if you're kind of like, but if you want 3, I'll put you in for 3 happily. And anybody else who wants to dive in, all you got to do is let me know. But once again, next week, brand new Black Diamond, brand new SP Authentic, 4 clear cut, and some other fun stuff as well. And then the week after that, 23-24, the cup with a couple other boxes. The price point won't be crazy. I'm going to assume it's probably going to be maybe $90 a head, opposed to 75, and we'll only do it once. So we will go back to the normal 75 after that, but this will be kind of a one-off. We try to keep it special, is the idea when it comes to the cup. I don't want to do it every 2 weeks. I don't want to do it like too frequently. But I think you guys all have the shtick of the cup. It's on the shelf right now for $2,300 plus tax. You get 6 cards. So if you want a shot at one of those 6 cards, you know what to do. Sean, I see you. I got you in for 3 there, my friend. I appreciate your support as always. Same for you, Julien. Appreciate your support. And if anybody else, of course, wants to hop into next week or even the week after, just let me know. But I thought I would get the senses going, if you will. I thought I would kind of get a little bit of the gesticulation, the excitement, the whatever you want to call it. And Michael, you'd like a spot as well. I'll put you in for 1 for next week. And ultimately, if you guys are like, I want to get in the cup, make sure I'm in, tell me, I'll make sure you get in. I know it's 2 weeks away, but I will make sure that you guys get in. Mary! It's not fair for Mark to take all the pomp and circumstance, so this box flip is for you. And may I say, it was a much cooler one too. I take a spot for the week after for the cup. Perfect. So I will put the cup in Julien. Do keep in mind, once again, it will not be $75. So don't worry about sending me money this week or whatever. I'll get back to you guys when we get the cup. But I will have the cup break made, if not tomorrow, by end of day Tuesday, without a doubt. And we'll know exactly what we're going to be doing. So, and Michael would like 1 for the cup as well. I have a sneaky suspicion that, is it Michael or is it Michel? Michel Pilon. I kind of realized that, I guess your last name was more French. I just want to make sure I'm calling you by the right name there, Mr. Pilon. I got a feeling the cup is going to fill quick, for obvious reason. And you know what? Frig it. If it goes super duper hot and it goes well, maybe we'll just do another one after. We'll figure that out as we go. Michelle. Okay, wonderful. Dale says, any in-store breaks coming up? So, that's a good question, Dale. The problem right now with the in-store breaks is that all the products that are going to be coming out are very high-end. We got Stature, we got Tableau, I got Ice. The new Clear Cut will be coming out. That could be potentially something that we could do. Premier, the Cup. There's another one I'm missing. It's like the bigger Clear Cut. If you thank you, Dale. So we'll definitely be doing one for the regular stuff, like Series 1 and that. Ice is coming as well. But I'm going to put that on my radar downtown. That's in-store break. The problem as well with the in-store breaks nowadays, I'm not getting enough product. Like, I am. But in terms of doing like a case break like that, like it's tough. Because usually, and you guys see it all the time, I pay X for a product, and then the next week it goes up by 20%. And it's like, oh man, they limited me on that, I'm allocated here, whatever. The normal shtick, I go to my suppliers, and I say, hey, I want 20 cases. They say, I can only give you 5, but call me next week, I'll give you the other 15. So you call them next week, can I have those 15? They say, I can only give you 5 more, but the price went up. And it's this game that you just kind of keep playing. So sometimes those in-store case breaks are a little trickier to do because you want to make sure that there is enough product to go around. But with that said, Dale, I appreciate you bringing that up. Leave it with me. I'll have a chit-chat with the owner, and we'll see exactly what is possible that we can do. Sean, you said you want in for Cup. You can let me know either if you want a spot or 2 or 3. Again, it's not going to be $200 a spot. It's going to be similar. I'm going to guess it's going to be $90 instead of $75. That will bring you to probably $255 for 3 instead of $270. Okay, back to work. Radco, the newest Florida Panther. And old Florida Panther, Boone Jenner, an AM34. 1 auto per box on average with Arseny Gritsuk in Jersey. We have Charles-Edouard Dastus and David Tomasic in Edmonton. Behind that is Rory Cairns, and that is going to be the Arctic Freeze, 94 of 99. If you have number 94, you know what to do. Not bad, 4 points in his first 5 games. Our resident Flames fan Trevor Boutillier can give us a little Rory Cairns breakdown. I know you've done it before, but we have new people here all the time. Troy Terry with the retro, with the Quack Attack, which is more focusing on my awesome Panther shirt than it is his, which don't have to blame my camera for that. Sweet selections, dude. You got Sam Renzel in Chicago. Cutter Gauthier, sophomore card, Jacob Slavin, and Shuffles are there. Julien, don't start. Dale has this way of, I'll tell you what. Okay, Julien and Dale, head to head. The first one to creatively ask for a prize I'm going to slap myself like Bubba Ray Dudley. The first one to creatively ask for a prize 5 times will get a prize. Julien, that's your first one. But they like to just do their own armchair math, and I think that is a lot of the ways that they do math at home, which is a little terrifying. But sure. Dale was on a roll one week. He was just like pulling numbers out of his backside left and right. I got quite a kick out of it. So, and Trevor says, don't sleep on Rory Cairns. Hard to get ice time, but he is a fan. And being a marquee rookie like that, and obviously a shorty print as well, nothing wrong with that for sure. The Flames... If I was the Flames, goes to Alex. So Alex is on the board with that shorty print. Pavel Zacha, Drake Batherson, and Brady Skygy. Let's get some fun. There we go. I'm trying to slow roll because it'll say rookie autograph over the top if we can see it. Ty Mueller in Vancouver. Zane Parekh, highest scoring Canadian defenseman ever in the World Juniors. Marquee rookie for him. And Easton Cowan. So another decent hit for the Maple Leafs. No, I meant Maple Leafs. Travis Konecny. There's going to be another short print with that cosmic parallel. 14 is the number we're looking for. If you have number 14, you know what to do. Julien, now is a perfect time to say 1 + 4 = 5. But number 14 for Travis Konecny. A nice hit there for the Flyers. And Philadelphia belongs to Julien. So that gets him rolling on the board. Matty Beniers, that is a rainbow parallel for him. And hiding behind that, a path to victory for Nick Foligno. He ain't going to find it in Chicago, though. Ekblad, DeBrincat, and Jake Neighbors. Jake Neighbors' neighborhood? Yeah, there's something there. Mosey is here. Aloha to you, Mosey. You beat me to it, Thomas. I sure did. Julien, we'll count that as number 2 because I know you were thinking about it. Some orange peeking out, but it doesn't look like the orange checkers. Interesting. Hampus Lindholm, Devin Taves, and Kopi. Nate Danielson with the Wings. Ben Kindle. Nice hit for Pittsburgh for sure. That goes to Fredgie, I want to say. Fredgie went with 2 teams this week and got the Pens and the Islanders. So pretty 2 darn good teams for what we're breaking. And Ryan Leonard, another very solid hit. You know what? To heck with it. We're going to put Kindle and Leonard on display here. I'm going to do the old switcheroo because that orangey kind of copper card is coming up next. All right, let's see what's hiding here behind Nate. This one's interesting. We got a horizontal card. What'd you call me? I said horizontal. Jared McCann. I mean, it looks awful nice. Orange lava, if you will. Clearly numbered, I'm going to say on the back, but we'll take a look at that in just a moment. Very nice. Former Florida Panther Jared McCann, but not everybody can say. That will go to Michelle. Still hope I'm pronouncing your name right, since I only actually have read it. 6 of 15. Well. That is a shorty short. 6 of 15. That's phenomenal. Congrats to you there, Michelle. Wow. Put him on display as I see you, Colin. Colin, 2 spots for next week. Colin, 2. And 1 spot for the coop. Perfect. You are down. You're in like Flynn. Very nice. Yeah, that orange lava kind of pattern there. It's a really beautiful one. I know I'm a 6 plus 6 is 12. Dale, you have 12? Why didn't you pick number 4 for Bobby Orr? All right, it's 2-1. Julien's up 2-1 on finding their creative numbers. But again, very nice hit for you there, Michelle. Michelle? I need a nickname for you so I know what to call you. Do people call you like the Monster or something? Jack Hughes Retro. And a vibe check, sophomore card for Will Smith. KFC, JT, and Marshenko is bringing up the rear. And 3 packs, 3 short prints, all on the left-hand side. Switched it up because I'm crazy like that. Yeah, I'll say. Stank. Logan Stankoven, 2026 Stanley Cup champion. What was the number Sean said? Sean is number 6. Number 6 was the number we're looking for. 6 of 15. B6. You sunk my battleship. Victor Hedman and Ryan O'Reilly. Mike is fine. Oh, thank God. I'm just so scared of offending you. Dominic Shine with the wings. Not Hawthorne Heights, but Hunter Height with Minnie. And Noah Osland, a nice hit for Buffalo. And there is your rookie autograph. So, bloop, we're going to hide that. Boom. Sean, you have 12. Well, Dale has 12 as well. So if Dale wins, you know you'll win. Unfortunately, 6 is not quite 12. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you. So, again, autograph right there on the Platinum. Or not on the Platinum, on the Premier. We're not going to show it off just yet. We'll do exactly what we did. How about Pilon, the pylon? It sounds like offensive, though, does it? I like it. You're thinking, Dale. I like that. But it sounds offensive. I'm going to call him pylon. What about the python? Pilon the python. That could mean a few things. Okay. Back to our all-ages show with Cale Yarncroc with Toronto. I worry this is too self-indulgent sometimes. Roman Yossi and Logan Cooley in Utah. Dylan Duke, the Duke of Earl, with Tampa. Behind that, Ethan Frank in Washington. And Tom Wilson was taken, so Tom Willander was the name that they associated him with. There is a beautiful pink lava, magma, whatever the hell they want to call it, for Rhino. Underrated numbers there on old Sam Reinhart. Is he going to go in the Hall of Fame, you think? Rhino's still got some time in front of him, don't get me wrong. He's only 31. Yeah, Dale, you better leave this break escalated, buddy. I humbly think he's going to the Hall of Fame, especially if he can get one Selke trophy, it's done. It's done. But a nice hit there for Florida, featuring Downtown Dale Trades. John Carlson, the retro with Washington, and Path to Victory. Whew, you're not going to find it there. But it's former Moncton Wildcat Connor Garland, Tyler Sagan, Leo Carlson, and Mika Zibanejad. The story I always tell with Connor Garland that If you're new to the break, this will be new information. If you've been here before, you've heard it 12 times. Connor Garland, when he went to school here locally, I want to say at UDM, while he was playing for the Moncton Wildcats, he was known as being very arrogant, let's just say. And every day after he played a game, when he went into class, regardless of the class, he would take the dry erase marker and go to the whiteboard, and he would put little tallies on it. And that would represent how many points that he scored the night before. So if he had a 3-point night, he'd come in every class, and he'd go and find the marker and put that in the corner, put the marker down, and go sit down. That's the type of guy that Connor Garland is, but he was great in Moncton. Former Halifax Moosehead and Florida Panther Mackenzie Weegar, not in Calgary anymore, but if you have Calgary, he's going on with you. Our Terry Luckinen. You can tell I'm trying to stretch this out just a little bit. We try to make the breaks take about an hour. Bob is here. Aloha to you, Bob, looking for number 25. Jake DeBrusk in Van City. Dimitri Simasev. Not too shabby a hit there for Utah, for sure. Matthew Robertson with the Rags. And Charles Alexis Legault. He's not the GOAT, but he's Legault. That goes to Carolina. AM34, that is a rainbow parallel for him. Anze Kopitar, also a rainbow parallel. That is the retro, of course. And final insert, everybody's favorite rat, Marshy, the vibe check. Marchand had surgery this offseason, which I'm glad he got done ahead of time. And it'd be interesting to see him. He's going to be playing on the third line, so you won't have to worry too hard about minutes. Blackwood, Dursey, and Schmaltz. Schmaltz. Bringing up the rear. Half of the box is gone. Half of the box remains. We continue with Florida Panther Nightmare, Jonathan Marshall Show, Colton Parayko, and Elias Pettersson. Riley Duran is going to be your first marquee rookie with Beantown. Ozzy Weisblatt, anytime you say his name around Leon Draisaitl, Leon goes, where? Who said that? Oh, God. Sam Renzel, we already talked about him, marquee rookie. And there's my favorite turquoise fragments, or as I like to call them, the turtle shell. That will be at a Robo, 109 of 249. If you have number 109, you know what to do. Those are some pretty damn good numbers. I know he's on a good team in Dallas, but damn. Some young guns are just getting started in 1999. He's already over a point a game. Sometimes it's nice to just look at the back. And if you're a player and you have your plus minus is the same as the amount of penalty minutes you have, you're doing pretty good. Ryan McDonough retro. Sweet selections, dude. You get Noah Ostlund. That goes to Buffalo. My boy Vincent Trocheck, Ovi, and Cooch as well. Trocheck, arguably my favorite Panther, who's not there anymore. Still PC, that beautiful boy. He's a beautiful boy. Beautiful boy. The Duke. Speaking of former Panthers, Byfield and Drew Doughty. Marquee rookie is going to be Nicholas Coco. Have you seen the hit Pixar movie Coco? Brandon Coots. And Tim, don't call him washed up. His name is just Wash. Or is it Washy? He's like Mr. Washy in Family Guy? Could be. Spencer Knight. I miss you. Beautiful red pixel. That goes to Chi-Town. Red Prism, rather. 92 of 199. If you have number 92, we already know that you know what to do. That goes there. Boop. Zach Metza in Buffalo. The vibe check for Logan Stankoven. His vibe is feeling pretty good this summer. Matvei Mishkov, Elias Lindholm, and Matt Boldy. Oh boy, if I was you, I'd be buying all the Mishkov I could. I really do think he is prone for this breakout year. If I could, what the hell is this? Julia says 109 and a 249. 1 plus 0 plus 9 equal 10. 2 plus 4 plus 9 equal 15. 15 minus 10 equal 5. You know what? I'll allow it. I'll allow that. I was like, guys, you can't just put random numbers and pull them out of thin air. But Julien, you actually found a way to make those numbers subtract. Like, you're working hard over there. You got your pen and paper there, don't you, as you're watching this break. So, 3-1 for Julien over poor downtown Dale. Dale, you better start figuring out ways to make number 12 appear. Julien is, the student is becoming the master of annoying me. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. The Nuge. The Nuge. Everyone, it is the Nuge. Ridley Grieg, Joey Duckhall, Michael Callahan's your first marquee rookie in Beantown, Yanni Nyman in Seattle, and Gabe Perreault, nice hit for the Rangers, as your marquee rookie there. Sam Dickinson, there is the Sunset Parallel, not numbered. Baboosh. But a nice hit nonetheless. Look at those junior numbers. Whew. Talk about some potential. Very nice hit for San Jose. Owen Power, former first overall pick with the Sabres, and Nico Hischier, path to victory. Askarov, the Otter, and Stu Skinner, a trifecta of Western Conference goalies, only for you. Gotta beat Dale LOL, and I'm good at math. There you go. What Julien doesn't know is I picked 5 first. So, I guess, how are we going to do this here now, boys? How are we going to do that? Now, granted, number 5 hasn't popped up yet, Mark. Julien could win a prize through number 5 without actually us pulling number 5. You see what I mean there? Because I don't. If you can explain what I'm saying, I would love to hear it. Prizes for everybody. Who the hell cares anymore? Valerie Pustinen, clearly worth an 8-year contract. Travis Konecki and Adam Fox, former Norris Trophy winner. Wyatt Ahmad, Frederick Brunette in Boston, and Isaac Howard with the Oil. Matthew Wood, that is a rainbow parallel for Smashville. Jackson Blake, sunset parallel there. 2nd-year card for the Hurricane. Sunset is 6 Julien's. That's ham-fisted, Dale, but I'll allow it because you're trailing. 3-2 for Julien. Cole Caulfield, Vibe Check. Kadri, Suzuki, and Jason Zucker. If you're watching live or not paying attention to comments, Dale put sunset equals 6. Julien equals 6. 6 plus 6 equals 12. Oh, boys. I'll be playing in the cup for sure. Well, John, you do not need to take spots now by any stretch. If you do want to reserve at least one and then go from there, nice Celebrini to get us rolling, just let me know and we can definitely put you in. Once again, next week, the brand new Black Diamond 25-26, a brand new SPA 25-26 with 22-23. We have 4 23-24 clear cut, and we threw a blaster in there next week, and then the week after we'll do a cup, and we'll throw a couple 22-23 ice and something like that, but we all know the cup is where it's at. Okay, Celebrini, Sasha, and the former Wildcat, Jacob Melanson, local boy out of Halifax, Sam Morton in Calgary, and Donovan Sabrango. He's in Florida now, but if you have Ottawa, you're getting it. Neon Leon, there is a sunset parallel for him in Edmonton. Wyatt Johnston, nope, the T, retro. Zeev Bynum, sweet selections, dude. You traded away this guy. He is now in Vancouver, but he was a good enough player that he had to go in a trade to get Quinn Hughes. So, I mean, how much can you argue? Kevin Korchinski, Josh Morrissey, and Thomas Hurdle. Bringing up the rear. Old Morrissey. Should have never left the Smiths. Just went crazy instead. Old Morrissey, who has actually canceled concerts before once he found out that there was a hot dog card at it. And he refused to play at a venue that was serving meat. So everybody had to go home. That's a true story, by the way. Phil Forsberg, final pack before we go and look at the auto. Me. And it looks like I'm happy to be here. And we've got some, looks like an OPC Premier there. Andrei Svechnikov. Poor Julien, no Sebastian Aho yet. Your girl's waiting for you, Julien. We'll see what we can find. Justin Robidas, the marquee rookie with Carolina. Parker Ford in Winnipeg. And John Farinacci with Boston. Boston, a lot of marquee rookies. Let's go. Sid the Not-So Kid. There's your OPC Premier. Very clean card with that rainbow type of shine there to them. And very nice hit for Freggie and the Penguins. The Breadman with the rainbow in New York. And your pink magma will be Noah Osler. You mean my future wife. It'd be funny if you were already married. There's Julianne. She's just there with her arms folded like, Noah Osler. A very, very nice hit being the pink magma and the marquee rookie for Buffalo. That will go to Jeremiah. And Jeremiah, that's an underrated hit in my humble opinion. Kyle Palmieri. He's still in the league. Vibe Trek, Darcy Kemper, and Rhino are the base. And we all know it's all about that base. All right, autograph time. It's auto time. It's auto time. All right, everybody. Lean in close. Put your popcorn down. Clean your hands. Time for the rookie autograph. Bonne chance à tout le monde. Those eyes. It's Riley Duran. He's back again. I'm going to be honest with you guys. We have done probably 6, 7 OPC Platinum since we've done the breaks. Beautiful stuff. I don't think we've got one autograph that's really been willing to be like, Ah, yeah, there you go. Like, I'm not even talking like, oh, Schaefer. I'm talking like, give me a Kindle, give me a Leonard, give me a Lashunov, give me something, you know what I'm saying? Not saying poor Riley Duran is too bad, but that face that he's making, he knows when we pull his card, that's going to be a problem. So, there you go. 6 times 2 is 12 for Dale. So what does that mean, Julien? Do you get a point? Do you both get a point? Or are you giving Dale a point? You figure it out. The rest of the pack, Pavel Zacha, yet again another Bruin. Who is Boston this week? Boston is just eating up. 25. Merck, you got Boston. Jeez, I know you like Platinum. There's a ton of Bruins in this box. The grade 8 with the vibe check and your final base are Bushi, the toughest spleen in the league, Mark Stone, and Wi-Fi. How about that, Dale? Julien's looking out for you. Tied at 3 between you two to earn a prize. Do keep in mind, I did not actually tell you what prize it is. Well, sure, you say no hits. This is technically a hit. Don't argue me. Don't argue me, Sean. I get it. So there goes that. Why don't we move Adam Graves? Move Spencer there. We'll do that. All right. So I think we're going to cool it off of Platinum the next little bit. It's been fun to do the chase. It's been fun to even try to find like the golden treasures or that type of thing. It's not paying off as of late. So we're going to cool it on the old Plat. But now it is time for the Premier and for our pair of Ultimate. Just for the heck of it, just because you know what? Let's do one Ultimate, and then we'll figure out if we want to do the other two or not. Box number 12 and box number 37. I'm going to do box number 12 first, and then you guys can let me know what you want done second and what you want done last. Essentially, the hierarchy, Black Diamond's kind of in his own ballpark, but you go the Cup, you go Premier, you go Ultimate. So basically, Ultimate is the baby Premier, Premier is the baby Cup, and that is what we're going into now. 4 whole cards in set 2. We're looking for the NHL Shield. Even the worst shield you can find, there are still bounties of $500 out there. So let's do a dive and see what we can find in the old Ultimate. I'll give that to you, Dale. Fine, you caught that. 12. Julien, you better catch up. Dale's got 4 now. There you go. Once again, your prize might just be a smooch from Mark. You know, you don't know. Who else we got around here? Who showed up around there? Mike! Because I was so good at pronouncing your name, I'll also give you this box flip. Mr. Python. Excuse me. Alright. Don't want to ruin anything. We got one thick card there right in the middle. Card of Mazur. And I still have my little blank piece. It's a card of Mazur. Card of Mazur. Alright, folks, that goes to the Wings. I'll take it. I'll take 12. Oh, don't you start. Not bad, Dale. Not bad. All right, here we go. Should be 3 hits per box. That looks like the Quack Attack. There's nothing wrong with that. Wow. My God, somebody actually put an autograph? And before you go like, oh, that's silly or whatever, that autograph reminds me of Wendell Clark, because the way that the M follows the W, it should have a lot of that, especially with the I. Like the I, the M, the W, there should be almost half a dozen plus, kind of waves to it. That's not too shabby at all. That gets Sean on the board, and that is a beautiful rookie auto, the Ultimate Signatures as we see, and we'll take a closer look at that. Quick peek at the back, like we do. Yeah, I do too, Julien. Really nice look at the auto there. Timmy! That's what Timmy in South Park would sign his name. Don't call him washed up. He's just washy. Heart rate is on point. Good call. Here, we'll put that on display for sure. Nice hit for you, Sean. You're on the board. So, I got a thick one. I'm going to hide the thick one. I'm going to show you the very back card. Luca Cagnoni. That goes to San Jose. 494 of 499. You can't really tell with the color, but it is that nice teal swatch that goes down there at the bottom. There's a quick peek at the back. And you know when you're born 10 days short of 2005 and you're in the NHL, you're probably pretty good. So nice hit there for San Jose. I get it's not Macklin, but that will go to John. A nice hit for John. And for any of you guys out there, I'm sure you saw it, the Celebrini Gold Young Gun sold, done, fini. Almost $2 million Canadian. Almost 1.3 US is what they got for it. And just keep in mind, and this is going to sound like I'm bashing them. I'm really not, because they didn't have to even do it. Slab Sharks had a bounty of $600,000 Canadian. So if you would have sold it to them, arguably, they would have made $1 million on your card. But whoever pulled it was wise enough to say, nope, I'm going to Golden. I'm going to go to an auction house. And that is a gutsy move, let's just say, to say no to $600K. I can get more. And kudos to that guy for sure. Highest selling hockey card of all time that was not Wayne Gretzky. How about that? We're going to have a very quick 7-Up break. Delicious. 1.2. Oh. Dale, I don't know what I'm going to do with you. Love you forever, I guess. Dale, I'll put you down for a prize, sure. Why the hell not? Let's see here. Dale, prize. Alright. Julia, you need 1 or 2, or I don't friggin' know. Just find a creative way to come up with the number 5, and we'll give you some prizes. Why not? Final card! Yes, the final card now should be horizontal. Here we go. Very gutsy is correct. Well, we clearly have some ink. Ooh. Oh, Vegas and Hurdle. Oh my lordy. Great. Googly moogly. That's a beauty. Vegas. Donnie H. My man, Caps Cards Collectibles. I'm waiting for you to say nice. This is going home with you, my friend. A gorgeous Thomas Hurdle, premium materials, Dadoy. You can make an argument for 3-color. There's definitely some black in there, right beside the gold, and the beautiful pattern there on the white itself. Great auto. 32 is the number we're looking for. If you have number 32, you know what to do. And sometimes coming with Vegas isn't always the most thrilling. And sometimes you get this, and you definitely make back your money. Game used, the whole rigging. Beauty hit for you, Donnie. Congratulations, my friend. And this may encourage you. Give it the treatment. You want me to touch it? No, I can't. I can't, Donnie. You're like the devil on my shoulder. And if there's a different treatment, you let me know, because I may have missed the mark. There's that. Baboosh. Very gorgeous. Gorgeous, darling. I love how both Julia and Dale are now 3 + 2 = 5. One more. Do that one more time, and I'll give you a prize there, Julia. How's that? Let's go over to Premier. Just for you guys who are waiting with bated breath over 25-26. Right? No Demonovs yet. No Schaefers yet. No Senecas yet. I get it. So let's go over to Premier. Guaranteed patch auto in each box, plus an additional auto. Box number 21 for you superstitious folks. I'm trying to... 9621. Can you use those numbers and make 5, Julien? Good luck. I know he's already like, okay, if I carry the 1, what do I do? If there's this 3, I do... so we should have 4 hits per box, 2 jersey and 2 auto. With a couple base cards that are typically shorter print. And once again, this is 21-22. This is Caulfield, this is Swayman, this is Lundell, this is McTavish, this is Byfield, Newhook, Mercer, nope, not him, Jarvis, Paterka, the whole thing. And Donnie is putting on his best Austin Powers voice and saying, I like gold. Austin Powers 3. What else we got around here? Bob, you showed up somewhere. This is for you. You gotta love that. Bob, you showed up here somewhere. You exist, right? You're not just Not just a fever dream I had. You exist, right? So there's a quick peek in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for sure. Looks like 2 thicker cards. I do like that second back one is thick. Whoops, I hit my camera. Right back there. Because with Premier, you can get the big jumbo patches, like literally called mega patches. Sometimes they're from the shoulder, sometimes with the jersey number, sometimes there's a logo. They're better than the Black Diamond ones because they're game used and not manufactured. So it's not just 2 jersey swatches. You can potentially hit pretty handsomely on it. All right. Kicking us off, we're going to the Motor City. Alex Nedeljkovic, 188 of 299. Card there behind that. Could be an auto, could just be a shorter print base. Usually goes to being a rookie. And the prophecy was foretold that is Robin Salo, 51 of 199, going to the Fredgehammer with the Isle. So we've got our patch auto coming, and then we've got a couple different swatches here. So I'm going to show you the back card because we know that one is thinner. Ooh. That's not even what I meant, but that's pretty far. Number 44. 44, 49. Trevor. It's going home with you. Old Tyler Bertuzzi and D-Lark. Game used for both. Apologize that I'm sniffing. Julia, 51, 5. Fine, Julia, you win. You get a prize. Just make it stop. I'm just kidding. I love it. 44-49, beautiful hit for you, Trev. And Luca will put you there, and we'll put the Mega there. Julien, prize, baboosh. All right. Congratulations to you. No more. It's enough. No more. Now, Dale, if we pull a 12, you'll still get a prize. Julien, if we pull a 5, you will get a prize. Mark, if we get a 12, you'll get a prize. Don't worry. Or a 5, or whatever the hell you said. I don't know anymore. All right, back to work. Let's see. Ooh, we've got... all right. So we've got a redemption, and I'm going to show it off right away, and before anybody panics about it, let me explain. We've got Eeli Tolvanen, the Premier Signature Seats, with an expiry date of September 8. Now, if you call Upper Deck, they will redeem it for you. They actually redeem these over the phone a full year after the expiry. So Eeli Tolvanen, I want to say he was Seattle at the time. Was that not? He's been there the whole time, maybe? Or was it Nashville? This is Nashville. So there's Eeli Tolvanen. This is a 21-22 product. And in 21-22, he was very clearly with the Nashville Predators. So this redemption will go to the Preds. That means Nashville 14 goes to Donnie A, if you will. So again, Donnie, call them. Specifically call them and reach out. Because if you do, they will redeem it. So literally scratch it off, call them, they'll send you what it is. Premier Signature Seats. Those are typically very nice cards because they're a beautiful photo that they use for that type of thing. So a nice hit for you. I'm going to re-hide this now, and now we've got the back card, and then we've got the patch auto. So we'll show off the back card first. It is thick. Oh my goodness. Scott Perunovich. It's one of the most beautiful patches you'd ever see. With Sweet St. Lou, that goes to Hunter! That is a patch and a half. Here's a quick peek there at the back. It is a rookie card for Perunovich, so it is not game worn because he wouldn't have actually had a chance to have worn the jersey yet. But man, oh man. Never mind the 4 color, that just explodes off the screen. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Let's see here. Oh my lordy, what am I even going to get rid of here now? Alright, sorry, Leonard and Kendall. You guys go there. This goes here. This, over there. This, over there. This, right there. And there you go. Mark, 25 minus 20 is 5. You're trying to get in the action here now, too. Hey, I'm proud of you. All my little degenerates are learning from each other. Alright, so back to... Where was... Oh, that redemption is actually at the way back. So we'll just move the redemption. Alright. Your boys are so proud of you, Mark. This should be your RPA. Well, actually, I take that back. It doesn't have to be an RPA. It's patch auto. Not necessarily an RPA. Alright. Star Systems. Vegas. Oh, my lord. Wow. Gold, red, gold, black, white, gold, white. Donnie. He even put a happy face for you, Donnie. Donnie H, that is. It looks like it's one of 2, but it's actually number 42. It is a rookie. I'm shocked that a card... Oh, it does have a little bit of numbering on the back. 58 of 149. Daniil Miromanov. What a freaking patch. I'm surprised that a patch like that isn't a card that high. I have a Lundell. Same card. Rookie at a Premier, same year, even Star Systems. And obviously it's got the 3 colors, but that one's at a 49. And I figured they would have saved some of those big ones for that. To get the red out of it is awesome, because it's clearly up from the shoulder. Right? But, wow. Wow. Well, Donnie H, you're not doing too bad. First time Magic, so far so good, my friend. Front row center is Vegas ×2. How about that? Let's move that over here just a smidgen. Move that here. Another smidgen. And there's that. And then we go in to the finish. Once again, everyone, quick commercial break. Next week, 4 clear cut. Dale, stop bashing the names. They're nice cards. Be nice. 4 clear cut. A new SP Authentic, a new Black Diamond, an old SP Authentic, and a new 25-26 Extended Blaster, which does give you a chance for patches and autos, those debut cards. So we are doing that next Sunday. If you want to get in on that, please let me know. We'd love to have you. And the week after that, the Cup, 23-24, the Cup will be back the week after that on the 30th. Once again, slightly higher price point. We will let you know what that is. But if you want to reserve your spot, because the Cup always fills quick, let us know. All right, yes, one more time. There is Ultimate. Number 37 isn't what we're looking for. There you go. Thomas the Train's always weird, eh? Did you know that the island that they live on is Sodor? Do you guys think that the island of Sodor is going to make a comeback with the return of Big Cole? I'd like to see your dissertation on that. I also think it's weird the fat controller that they call them in England. I think they just call them like the big hat controller here in North America. But it is interesting that it's like his life's work is putting faces onto trains. And my life's work sewing faces onto trains. There's your peek at the middle. Trevor, this is for you. Free spot giveaway going up at 5 o'clock today. If you have at least one spot that you paid for in this break, you have a chance at a free spot for next week when we do those clear cut. We will not be giving away a free spot for the Cup, but we will continue to do the free spot giveaway next week for the one after that. But we will explain that next week. Alright. There's a peek in the middle. Very much the same as what we looked at. If anybody can figure out the name on the inside, I'll be impressed. One very thick card there in the middle. Is it a shield? Who knows? 5 o'clock season number 5. You guys are worse than the 6-7 crew. Kind of thought it was his name looking at the wrapper, but I wasn't confident enough to say it. Chris Letang, 17 of 99. That's right, Fredgy. 1 plus 7 is 8. That doesn't work in this situation. 3 cards to go, my friends. We'll see who is hiding behind Mr. Letang. Ultimate Rookies, a teal lid, and is Michael Misa. There's a hit that we want to see. San Jose John. John. I'd be surprised if that didn't give you your 3 spots. Looks like Misa got lost around the far turn in terms of where he was supposed to sign. I like how the players can't obviously tell the big white spot that's in there. It's like, yeah, put it here. Down here? Okay. 43 of 99. If you're number 43, you know what to do. We're going to hide the thick card. I'm going to show you the very back card here now. Actually, we should put Misa on display, shouldn't we? For a card like that, it's worth it. And now you have pretty much nothing but autographs here now. Alright. Back card. Hey, there you go. 33 of 499. The Demi Dove. That's good because Bob has the Montreal Canadiens. Bob is our resident Montreal fan, so that is going into a beautiful PC home. And Montreal was kind of getting skunked up to this point, so to go home at least with a beautiful swatch for Demidov, that's got to make it worth it, I would say, especially to get a nice PC hit. So congrats to you, Bob. That is a stunning one there for sure. Sorry, Luca, we're going to put Demidov here instead. And then there was one. All right. What do you think, Wild Willie's going to be good? All right. Willie agrees. Bonne chance à tout le monde. Let's see what we can find here in our final one. It's like a tender. Those eyes. Tristan Lennox. Well, it's not Schaefer, but Fridgie, there's got to be at least a little relief for you. You had the Isle, and it's an absolutely beautiful card. 99 of 199. Big patch. Big colors, orange, white, and bleu. Signed, of course, the autographed debut threads. Quick peek at the back. And that is quite a nice hit, without a doubt. So, Tristan Lennox. Very, very nice way to go out. That was a couple of really good boxes of Ultimate, I gotta say. And there you go, my friends. And just like that, we are done. Do keep in mind, we haven't talked about the rip and ship the last little bit. We can still always do that. So if you guys want to ever do the rip and ship, we will just keep the feed live. You go on the website, you make an order, and we'll crack whatever you want live for you here in front of everybody. It gives you an idea what we have, what the products look like. But certainly, we don't necessarily advertise it quite as much as we used to. But we'll kind of go back here once more. I mean, with the Tristan Lennox, we'll go in the helicopter. So if you have vertigo, warn yourself. You're welcome, Merc. Thank you, Fredge. So we've got Keandre Miller in the back. Nice Michael Misa hard sign rookie auto. Nick Perbix. Riley Duran. The short print Rory Cairns. The nice Tim Wash, which was probably the best auto that we had. Oli Ulevi. The double jersey swatch there with Larkin and Bertuzzi. We've got Demidov. And then the up front, Perunovic with the freaking sick patch. Tristan Lennox, the beautiful RPA. And then Donnie going home with these two bad boys. If you like patches, Donnie, you did well. There you go. You're welcome, Donnie. I'm happy you were able to take part in the break and that you joined. You're welcome, Adam. You're welcome, Mary. Appreciate all you guys beyond belief. You have no idea how much we appreciate you. And for the meantime and in between time, everybody, enjoy the week. School's starting again, so if you hate kids, they'll be out of your hair soon. But aside from that, your cards, I'm going to be honest, it's pretty busy here now. Hopefully we'll have them ready by the end of the day. Very worst case, your cards are always ready by noon on Monday. But until then, like I say, for the meantime and in between time, Mike, you're welcome. Enjoy the week, guys.